If we don't tell our stories, who will? We must tell them before they are lost forever. Writing is a way to heal and to remember. Quoting from is from one of our most favorite lines. So hello everyone, in today's video we'll be talking about someone who is not just known for her poetic styles, but she is also celebrated for her most powerful voice. So she is none other than Easterine Kire. So she is a Naga writer. So today we will be discussing about her biography. We will be discussing about the awards she was honored for, and we'll be discussing her works in a chronological order. So let's begin. So her full name is Easterine Kire Iralo. She was born on March 29, 1959, and she is still alive. She was born in Kohima, Nagaland, and she is a poet, she is a novelist, she is a storyteller, and she is also a columnist, right? And then what are the genres that she is known for? She is known for fiction, she is known for historical fiction, she is known for poetry, and she is also known for folklores, right? So why Easterine Kire is important? Easterine Kire is important because she was not just a normal writer. She was a writer who introduced English language in Naga society, right? So this is extremely important. What does she focuses on? She focuses on oral tradition, she focuses on folklores, she focuses on history, and she focuses on modern social political realities of Naga society, right? And currently she is residing in Norway, but of course she often visits Nagaland for literary activities. So now we will be discussing the major awards and honors that she was honored for her contribution in the field of English literature. Okay, the first on the list is in the year 2011, she was honored with government's medal for excellence in Naga literary. So Naga literature के लिए इसको मिला था governors medals award from the Naga government, of course. And then in the year 2013, she won Free Word Center Prize for her literary contribution, of course. And the important award is she also has won the Hindu Literary Prize for her poetry When the River Sleeps. See, this work is important. And then in the year 2018, she was awarded with Bal Sahitya Purushkar, also known as Sahitya Academy, but this comes under different category. So for the work Son of the Thunder Cloud, right? For this work, she was awarded with Bal Sahitya Purushkar, Sahitya Academy, and 2024, she was awarded with Sahitya Academy. So you have to remember 2024 का जो साहित्य अकेडमी मिला था तो she is none other than Easterine Kire, and she has won this work award for the work Spirit Night, right? In the English category. So this work is important, and you have to remember the date. Oh, sorry, you have to remember the year, which is 2024. And in the year 2024, she was honored with the great Sahitya Academy Award, right? So this is extremely important. And then now we will be looking at her works in chronological order. Okay, so she started writing around 1982, and then one of her first important work is I don't know how to pronounce it. It's Kelho Kivira. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong, because this seems to be a Naga related term. I'm not able to pronounce it properly. But her first work was this work. I think this is called Kelho Kivira. Okay, so this is a poetry. Uh, I know I'm not pronouncing it properly, but there are some terms which our tongue fails to catch it, right? सो आपको स्पेलिंग से भी आप इसको याद रख सकते हैं. दिस वॉज हर फर्स्ट वर्क, एंड देन this was her first Naga English poetry book, right? So you have to remember uska jo Naga English poetry book tha, it was this work, right? Okay, and then in the year 2003, she has written a work called A Naga Village Remembered, and this is a historical novel. This work was based on the Battle of Kohima, which was fought in 1944, right? So से ईस्टर्न केरे का एक चीज़ इम्पोर्टेंट है कि वो जो है हिस्टोरिकल फिक्शंस बहुत लिखता था. तो हिस्टोरिकल फिक्शंस किसका बारे होता था? तो इट वॉज यूजली अबाउट नागालैंड. वो नागालैंड का ऊपर लिखता था, वहाँ का बैटल, वहाँ का कल्चर, वहाँ का फोल्कलोर्स, वहाँ का पीपल, वहाँ का पॉलिटिकल सिनेरियोज. शी यूज टू राइट अबाउट दोस, राइट? Okay, next is Murray. Murray is also a historical fiction, and then it talks about World War II in Nagaland. See, she is writing all about history, right? She is writing all about the history of Nagaland. So, in the work Murray, she has spoken about World War II, which happened in Nagaland. Which happened in Nagaland, as in I'm not saying that the World War II was fought in Nagaland, but World War II का कुछ तो impact Nagaland में भी पड़ा होगा, right? So she has given the themes of World War II in Nagaland in the work Murray, right? Okay, next is Bitter Wormwood. So it's a political fiction. It's talk about Naga insurgency, right? So see, Nagaland is a place जहाँ पे बहुत political turmoil चलता है. वहाँ पे it's usually politically it's very disturbed sometimes. So ये सब चीज़ आपको कहाँ देखने को मिलता है? In the work of Easterine Kire, right? Okay, next very important work is When the River Sleeps. सी आपको इसका टाइटल याद रखना है क्योंकि ये पूछ सकता है एग्जाम में, राइट? सो दिस इज बेस्ड ऑन मैजिकल रियलिज्म. और एक चीज़ आपका इन्फॉर्म करना, आई हैव फॉरगॉट टू मेंशन इट, दैट शी वाज एक्सेलेंट इन कंबाइनिंग मैजिक रियलिज्म विथ हर वर्क्स, राइट? सो मैजिक रियलिज्म इट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. आपको उसका कुछ वर्क्स में मिलता है मैजिक रियलिज्म, राइट? एंड शी हैज़ वॉन साहित्य अकेडमी अवार्ड फॉर दिस वर्क, बट इट वॉज अ बाल साहित्य अकेडमी. ओके. Okay, next is 2015, Son of Thundercloud. So it's a folklore and it's a novel, and she has won Bal Sahitya Puraskar for this, right? Okay, and the next important work is Don't Run My Love. So it's a novel. It explores about gender and culture. Okay, next work is Walking the Roadless Road. So it's a non-fiction, and then it talks about cultural exploration of Nagaland, right? Okay, now then the very important work is Spirit Night. So Spirit Night was published in 2021, right? So आपको एक चीज़ याद रखना है कि 2024 में उसको साहित्य अकेडमी कैसे मिला, जबकि she has written this work, she has published this work in 2021. तो साहित्य अकेडमी इज समथिंग जो कभी कभी कुछ कुछ वर्ड्स के लिए तो एक्सटेंडेड ईयर में भी मिल जाते हैं, राइट? So when we talk about 2025, Banu Mushtaq has won the Shahitya Academy for her work, right? So you have to remember that 2021 का work है, but she has got Shahitya Academy in 2024, right? For her work Spirit Nights. And then you have to remember she has won Shahitya Academy 2024. And then the latest work is the Rain Maiden and the Bear Man, right? So it's a children's literature, and then it is the retelling of Naga folklore, right? So do you remember Mamang Dai? I have given a lecture on Mamang Dai also. So she also possesses the same characteristics as Easterine Kire, because she is also a mountain daughter, right? She is also a girl from the hills. She is also a girl from the valley. So उसलों का जो भी characteristics of work है वो थोड़ा बहुत similar है, right? So about Eastern Kire, we have seen her biography. You have to remember the full name, Eastern Kire Iralu, born in Kohima, Nagaland. And then she is known for blending historical fictions with magic realism. She is known for depicting her own cultural identity. She is known for promoting her Naga culture. She is known for promoting folklores of Naga people. And not only that, she is still extremely famous for retelling the Naga traditions, cultures, its identity, quest for identity, and then the political turmoil that had taken place in Nagaland. So she has depicted all these elements in her books, right? So you have to remember that. And then what are the themes in her work, right? So the first is oral telling and preservation of Naga culture. So right. Second is Naga myths and legend. Right. The third is war and its impact, especially World War II in Nagaland. Right. So you have to remember which work she has spoken about World War II. So it was Murray, right? So in the work Murray, she has spoken about World War II that has taken place in Nagaland, and she also speaks about gender, identity, and then she also speaks about community, right? And she has spoken about conflict, peace, and resilience, and she also blends realism with folklore and spirituality, right? So these are the major themes that you will be seeing in the work of Easterine Kire. And then this is one of the most famous quote which I have taken from her work. So you have to remember this: if you don't tell our stories, who will? We must tell them before they are lost forever. So writing is a way to heal and to remember, right? So I have quoted this line in the very first introduction video, right? So you have to remember this. These are the quotes quoted by Easterine Kire. So these are the facts that you have to remember about her, and then you have to remember why you have to focus on her, because first of all, she was not just a simple writer. She was someone who is extremely famous in Nagaland, and then she is known for promoting her own identity. She is known for promoting her own Naga culture, right? And then you have to remember, because she has won so many major awards, she was honored with so many merits, and then she has contributed some of the most famous works from English literature, from The Son of Thundercloud to Spirit's Night, and then the When the River Sleeps. So these are some of the major works that you have to remember from her work, and then you have to know the themes in her writing. What are the themes that she possesses when in her writings. So these are the things that you have to remember about this very writer. So this is it for today's video. Thank you for watching my video till the end.